Delta Farm is a 501c3 nonprofit that is focused on conservation-based practices in agriculture. It is located in the Mississippi Delta. The Mississippi Delta itself makes up 80% of the agriculture found in Mississippi. When you look at it on a broad-scale basis, there is 4.4 million acres of land, so it makes up a large majority of the income of the state.
Over the past 20 years, technology has allowed things for our growers in this area to more than double production. With that, our farmers are concerned not only about economics, but the environment. And so how do we do that in a conservative way that we recognize the importance of soil health, water quality, plant health, and to be sustainable over long periods of time.
We've been working with Delta Farm for over 20 years. And we've worked on a lot of different projects. We were doing pollinators quite a bit a few years ago. We're still doing pollinators. We're doing more wildlife and cover crops as we go. And as the farming practices change, as new challenges come up, we really want to try to address those challenges.
One of the biggest obstacles into getting into a more sustainable cropping system is the unknowns. And Delta Farm and their staff and their connections help in many, many ways to bridge that gap.
Now that we've got another generation starting to grow up, we want to make sure that we have an operation that's sustainable for them to have going forward. Everything we do is conservationally minded, so we always think of long-term, and we consider long-term past our lifetime. We're looking at something that's going to change not only how the farm is currently, but how the farm will be in the future. We're trying to figure out how to be as efficient as possible with everything that we're doing, so we're not wasteful of any of our natural resources, but also we're not wasting anybody's time.
From the inception in 1998 when Delta Farm came together, we had to find a way to help fund what we're doing, and Syngenta's leadership recognize the importance of stewardship of what our farmers are doing, and they see that, this is a good thing.
Resource management is so key to successful farming, because if you overuse water, if you don't use enough water and that type of thing, you really can't grow a crop. Plus, water resources are limited, how it goes back into the system's limited. So having farmers really embrace this, practice it, and then also learn as they go along, it's key.
Helping people understand that this is the future, this is where we are headed, and this is how conservation is going to fit into our lifestyle would be our strong suit and our main focus at the time. We know it's tough, we know it's a hurdle. Any change in agricultural practice is a hurdle. Understanding how we can implement that in the best way, the quickest way, and the most efficient way, and reduce a loss in profitability in all aspects is our main focus for Delta Farm.
There's a big growers helping growers field going on within Delta Farm, and I think that what they offer is a place to get to come together. And that's not always easy. People don't want to share or pull back the curtain on all their business all the time, but it is a place where you can come and take what you've learned and use it to the greater good of all parties.
Partnerships like this are unbelievable, because we all bring different skill sets. Certainly the farmer has the farmland, which is great. Delta Farm has a lot of the information about what are the best practices. They can get funding for that. And Syngenta, these are really our customers, and we want to support our customers in as many ways as possible.